friends, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, I'm Holly. Welcome. I'm happy to have you here. Today I'm sharing with you a Greer's grocery haul. It's a small haul and it's a local grocery store that's local to us, but this is the things that I had to pick up for a recipe that I'm making. I needed some bacon, and I got the Smithfield Applewood bacon because it wasn't that much more than the generic one, so I just went ahead and got this one because we like that brand. Also, some pork loin for a recipe, and I got 2 of them. Usually, sometimes we end up having to do 2 of them when I cook it, and we usually have leftovers, but these were a lot larger than what I have been picking up, so these are a pretty decent size. So I'm going to freeze one, and then I'm going to use one to make for a video. So this one was $7.10 and this one was $6.69. They're both over 2 pounds, so that's pretty good. So I'll have one that I can put in the freezer, use at another time. Some kiwis, some thin spaghetti. I usually like the whole wheat. They didn't have it, so just regular thin spaghetti. Some Idaho potatoes, that's a 5-pound bag. Some roasted garlic mashed potatoes and butter and herb mashed potatoes. I like those for a quick, easy side, especially when the weeknights get crazy busy or I get home late from work. Those are great to just whip up, literally add water, hot water to it, and you have a side dish. And we like the flavor, so those are pretty good. And they're also good if you want to store them in your pantry. We store a lot of, we have hurricane season here, so we kind of store things that we can just quickly make. If something should happen and the electricity goes out, we can easily boil water and add, the mashed potatoes to it if we have to. So that's just something we like to keep in our pantry. Some Velveeta shells and cheese, and that's the bacon one. Also some 07-Up. I like those, and I just got 1 pack this time. Some apple juice, and I needed that for a recipe. And I didn't want to buy the large container of it because we don't really drink that. So a tip, if you have to have something like that, but you don't need a lot of it, just buy a smaller version of it and it should work out fine. And I'll drink the rest, whatever else is there. And I may also freeze it in some little containers or in an ice cube tray. That way when I need it, if I do this recipe again, I can just take it out and defrost it. So that's probably what I'm going to end up doing, is freeze the rest. Some Grand's crescent rolls, and those are the 8 large ones. I actually needed this for a recipe just the other day. It would have worked out better if I would have had those, but I did not. So I bought those to keep in the fridge for next time. Some International Delight creamer, and that is a Manhattan hazelnut mocha. So if you've ever watched Friends, Central Perk was the place they always hung out. That's hopefully going to be a good flavor. I like hazelnut, and I especially like mocha, so I think that would be a good one. Same thing with the vitamin D whole milk. I don't drink a lot of milk, and so a lot of times it might be almond milk, things like that. But the vitamin D milk, we usually, like I said, I don't keep a big thing of it unless I'm baking around the holidays, that type of thing, or if we have company that's going to be staying for a while. But this, I just got the small one. That way I only needed a few tablespoons out of it, and I will use it for other recipes as well. Some canola oil and lemon cake mix. Love lemon. That's going to be for a recipe as well. Some hickory smoked barbecue sauce, and I usually like the sweet honey, but I just decided to change it up a little bit, so I got the hickory smoked one. Some dipping sauce, and that's the sweet and sour for my egg rolls that I have in the freezer. And who says dying eggs are just for kids? Like I said, if you're a kid at heart, we still do this every year. And usually my daughter will FaceTime us. She lives in another state, so she'll FaceTime us when she does her eggs because she still likes to do it as well. It's just fun to do. It's a tradition. And we have a grandson, even though he's not old enough to do this yet. You know, that's just a tradition that we hope, you know, I know she's going to carry on with him. Some milk chocolate chips, and that's the Ghirardelli. Love those, love that brand. Some M&Ms, and this is the Easter ones, and that can be also for a little recipe, a little treat. Some, this is the first time I've seen these. These are M&Ms mystery mix eggs. So you guess which flavor is in every bite. So some of them will have milk chocolate, peanut butter, double chocolate. So that's just a little different M&M thing, candy there. Some walnuts, got 2 bags of those. And this is also going to be orange slices for a treat for a video. Some cookie icing and some orange icing, same thing. That's going to all go with, well, these two will go with a video that I'm doing. And these were already opened. I bought these for my husband. He's been having a little bit of a sore throat, so got those. And, oh, almond bark. So I did get the white almond bark and the chocolate almond bark. I needed both of those and some unsalted butter. But that is it for this haul. Like I said, not very much. And I did forget to put these Reese's peanut butter eggs on the table, so I did get a bag of those. And that is it for this haul. $131 later. $131 later. But I hope that y'all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're interested in seeing more like it, please click that subscribe button and the notification bell, and that will notify you when I post new videos. I hope that everyone has a blessed day. God bless y'all.